In this video, we'll discuss the guidelines for citing using the new MLA 8 style. Just to give you an update, MLA has recently revised its guidelines to make citing a bit more intuitive. However, one of the consequences of this new update is that many citation generators have not been updated for the new guidelines. So it's important to have a general understanding of how to cite a source. Now, the purpose of citing remains the same. First, to demonstrate the thoroughness of research and argument. 2, to give credit where credit is due and so avoid plagiarism. 3, to share information so your reader can then find the sources you are citing. Now, there are two basic elements to every MLA citation. First is the in-text or parenthetical citation. This appears right after you have quoted, summarized information from, or given a synopsis of a source. Second is the corresponding works cited entry for your citation. Here you provide your reader with the basic bibliographical information. Now, take a look at this paragraph. This is an example of where in-text citations have not been included. See if you can answer these questions. 1. How many sources does the writer use in this paragraph? 2. Which thoughts are the writer's and which ideas has the writer paraphrased or quoted from his or her sources? 3. Where should the author have included in-text or parenthetical citations? Now here's that same paragraph with all of the needed citations. Notice how the paragraph actually draws on 4 different sources. Also, the reader can tell the level of research the author has put into writing this paragraph. Now, here's a really simple tip on how to make sure you are formatting your in-text or parenthetical citations correctly. The basic purpose of an in-text or parenthetical citation is to make sure your reader can find the source you are citing from your works cited page. The in-text citation then must include the first word or words of the corresponding works cited entry. Take a look at this example. Notice how the word Wordsworth, the author's last name, appears in both the in-text or parenthetical citation. Now take a look at the corresponding works cited entry. Notice the author's last name, Wordsworth, appears first. This is how the reader can know that this source from the in-text or parenthetical citation is the one that is being cited from the corresponding works cited entry. So again, the first word or words of the works cited entry must appear in the parenthetical or in-text citation. Now, what happens when there's no author? The same rule applies. In this example, we don't have an author, but we have a title of the source, The Impact of Global Warming in North America. Notice how the first few words, the impact of global warming, appear in the parenthetical citation. This is how you know you are formatting your in-text or parenthetical citations correctly. The reader can now easily identify the source by going to the by identifying the works cited entry that has the impact of global warming coming first. So let's review what we've covered. 1. Why do you need to cite your research? 2. What are the 2 basic elements of an MLA citation? 3. When do you need to include an in-text or parenthetical citation? 4. How do you format an in-text or parenthetical citation? Now, in the next video on MLA citation, we'll cover how to start to build your works cited page.